Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play the Infected. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, everything else in between. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way. And today we're going to do some looting for a couple of reasons. Number one, we need mechanical parts. Two, we're going to need some electrical parts because I want to get that over there set up. And also, I've been telling you guys the best way to make money in the beginning, and that is farming. However, I've kind of been lazy, and instead of selling it, I've been eating it like no tomorrow. Because realistically, I don't need the money right now. Now, however, the other benefit of this farming is if you do it right. You can see... Oh, that's all gonna expire here in about 5 minutes. That's an hour to, do we have any 2 hours or whatever? If you want to maximize profits, I recommend setting up just onions galore, as many onions as you can get as possible, for a couple of reasons. One, they take up one space. Two, they might take 2 hours to decay, but the amount of space they take up makes up for that. Three, the more you have the more biofuel you get. If I remember correctly, biofuel can stack up to 100. If you know what that means, if you look at this, and where is it? Here? No, here? Yes, it's 0.1 per biofuel. That means at 100 stack, that's 10 gold per stack. This means you could rapidly, well, as you can see here, rapidly accumulate expired onions. I have to set up another box, that way I can constantly be making new things. Oh, he put in some new ones. He must have harvested some. In the meantime, let's move this all out. And put it in here. But yeah, once you start getting enough food going, you can see here we've got all of this, an hour on some of these, 50 minutes, 40, 20, 15, 6, and so on and so on. So yeah, once you get a lot of farming going, you'll be making a lot of biofuel. And then part of the reason why I want to get the extractor is because then no more biofuel gets used for my extractors, and I mean oil pump. There's a difference between extractor and oil pump. Grab this. We're gonna throw in a bunch of these because right now I'm in the process of trying to give my resources time to accumulate. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to get more cobalt, I'm trying to get more aluminum, and, well, we don't need to worry about copper. Alright, we have the spear, we have the shield. The shield is at what condition? Almost perfect. As long as we don't get hit with a blizzard, we should be good to go. And you can see here we've got a decent amount of iron, which means we're good to go with steel. It's just a matter of getting it going. Oops, start this up. Turn the brake off. Gotta love when you have to hit like 20 different things. Anyways, I'm also looking for, what do you call it, tech. That's the other reason why I'm running around, is because we need to finish up the rest of the techs. I got most of what I want, so I got most of what I want. The rest of it is basically just filler. And this is actually pretty new. Wait, we gotta stop here, and then we drive right across here, and then we stop right here. Who the hell designed this place? Not to mention, we have to come partially over into the other lane here, and then stop again. Like, the hell? Also, you have money? Ooh, there's a lot of you. question is, do they have money? Oh, I think I just saw like one of them spawn in. If not, we can still use them to get medical kits and other things. Wait, where'd that? Oh, there you are. We can also get electronics and mechanical and other useful items. I am curious about these buildings though. And we have plenty of room to basically grab everything we can. I am going to grab seeds. This is so that I can hear them come in if they do come in. And depending on what we find, we could also wait. Bacon can stack? Ooh. I didn't know Actually, I'm not sure if the bacon can stack. Nope. That's actually quite interesting. Also, we're getting to use our lucky raider perk for the first time too, so double benefit. That might be why we ended up seeing double stacked bacon. I mean, it would make sense. You can stack layers and layers and layers of bacon. So we should be allowed to be able to stack bacon like that. Ooh, we're finding some more bandages, especially those. As you can see here, if you get close enough, you can only see the spear. You can't even see your hands until you strike. As you can see, you're just a pair of floating arms. Ooh. Anyways, we're going to continue to search, grab whatever the hell. Oh. Well, I guess it's not 100% pointless, but it would be nice if I could... Oh, hello. Actually. Oh, you can't crouch with this. Can I just, I don't know if he was... I don't know what was wrong with him, but... Nice to know that the enemies will move around and stuff. Ooh, mechanical. Admittedly, I don't... Well, actually not mechanical, electrical. Admittedly, I would like mechanical first. We got a lot of electrical, but that gets burned up really fast, very quickly. And it looks like running around in here is just going to be a lot of empty loot. By the looks. Always check medicine first. In the event you are in emergency. Oh, did we already clean out everything here? I also probably should be keeping an eye out for, what do you call it? Tech. But I'm also kind of here for loot. Mechanical parts is the main thing I'm here for. Alright. Now, I do have some ideas and suggestions for things the developer could do. And I just watched that bird just fly into the window. But, one thing is infected dogs. We've got... Ooh. We got the infected. I was thinking to add up variety and somewhat logicalness. You know, the wolves. You could reskin the wolves and put on that werewolf pinning attack. So they land on, they jump at you, and they pin you on the ground, and then they deal some damage to you. If you're not careful, if they could overwhelm you with like 2 or 3 dogs, and yeah, now you're like dead. Ooh. Oh. Did I? Really? I missed that? But yeah, so you could be running through the hallways like this, then you open up a door and all of a sudden, bam! You're hit by a infected dog, and it's eating your face off. Whether you survive or not depends on a couple things, like how high your stats are, how much defense you have. Like, this is 2 armor, that's 2 armor, that's 4, that's 8 armor. We could get some more armor for the leg, some more armor for the feet, and more armor for the chest, and we might be able to survive with even less damage, and so on and so on. I am gonna need to get the repair bench at some point if my okay, I don't think those take damage, but you never know. But my armor slots do. If I want the armor benefit of this, we're going to need to repair that. I don't know if we can repair the shield. I do know there's a way to repair your stone hammer using the grinder. I also know how to repair your bow or crossbow. Well, actually, the bow and crossbow using the stone grinder. But technically, you're not supposed to be able to do that. But, oh, okay. I almost thought there was an... Oh, we're already done? Did I miss... I don't think we missed tech, but I'm also talking and, Oh, I did miss a room. Thankfully, I came back. Woo! Anyways, yeah, the infected dog would be a nice addition. It would actually give some variety to the game, and wow, there is a lot of infected here. I'm... Curiosity. Can I just use them for looting? Like, can I just run them over and just get free loot that way? Because if this place has so many... Ooh, where'd you go? What? Oh, I have no clue where the flip he went, but, oh well. Alright, anyways, enough about that. Let's see. Can we get in here? Oh, we can. Ooh. 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 Can we? No. I want one of these vehicles. They may not be... I think... Well, it would actually just be for looks, but that's it. What? Why would you have oil and nails and... Well, actually, I could see nails, kind of. I don't know why you would have an oil... Well, actually, no, I could see oil can. And Kevlar? Maybe. I think I could see a little bit. I mean, these are vehicles also. Which one of these are biofuel ran? I bet it's this dinky one here. I bet this one runs on biofuel. Admittedly, I would take it if it did run on biofuel. I'd be like, mine. I wonder if we can build these chairs. I wouldn't mind being able to build these chairs. Oh, I was searching the desk, not the... Oh, okay. Oh. Did I... Either that was a deer running or that was something else. Alright, well, anyways. This is definitely adding some variety. Especially when you gotta be careful of coming out. Aw. Definitely wouldn't mind taking some of these vehicles. This feels like a more realistic truck. This is just like a monster truck. It's just like stupidly large. Takes up a lot. Okay, it was a stick. Keep seeing things and I'm like, Anyways. Drive. Turn on. Ooh, I forgot to, actually, it looks like there was something around that corner, but oh well. Oh, no, wait. Turn that off. Pull out the spear. I probably shouldn't be driving around everywhere, but oh well. Oh, holy flip. Ooh. I'm half expecting to find enemies in here. And actually, is there tech in here? This would be hell of a place to hide tech. Ooh, ooh, money. Sweet. Actually, if that has money almost all the time, that's gonna be hell of a place to accumulate money. Then we've got all these boxes, which is going to be more money if they have something in there. Oh, we need... Actually. Ooh, sweet. So it does do 50% stamina now. I was wondering, because there was a couple times where I had like enough stamina and it didn't actually do it. So one of my goals is to get my stamina... Oh. I was going to say one of my goals is to get my stamina really high up. Eat, 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 eat. Drink. Eat. Lots and lots of eating. And we don't actually need to eat that just yet. But I was going to say, I wanted to get this up to 200 stamina. Because then when we hit 50%, it's guaranteed to be 100 stamina. And then I don't have to worry about eating as much or as often. And it's just like, yay, bonus. Yep. Ooh. The problem is, we've got one mechanical part. And I need... No, not that. That. And that, and that, and 20. So we need like 19 more. That's a lot. That's empty, that's empty, that's empty, all empty, that's empty, empty, empty. I think, empty. Oh, there we go, there's one. Yay! We're gonna have to keep an eye on our weight. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to fill up fast, like really fast. Admittedly, I think it would be fun if they introduced more of these city POIs around the place. Like, up in here, you could put a city. Where else? Where else? Where else? You could put a city up in here. And you could put a city... right up in here. I mean, it would make sense that when you end up over here or here, because if there's a city here and there's a dock and a like boats and the lighthouse over here, it would make sense you would have traveled down over here and ended up over here. They could also put a city over here and throw a bridge across here with a road that splits off like right here, that comes through here, through there, goes to a bridge, comes up to here, goes to a city, then comes from here and bridges across like here, like this. So you have a nice little place here, and this would add like a little bit more. And then they could throw in like a footbridge over here and then have like a small town over here for like, or a military base of operations here. Another thing I was thinking about is lock picking. So you don't have like the Skyrim or anything. It's just like a simple little thing. So you come up to the door, it says lock, you open it and it says door locked. So you go to the trader, you buy the lock picking, and then you hit the open, and it will either open it or the developer could put a 5-second lockpick cooling. So it's like 5 seconds, ding, and then the door opens. Meaning that's another perk we have to do, and they could hide things behind locked doors. Like, they could put a bunch of money behind the doors, but make it a one-time deal for that. So the next time you come back to loot it, it ends up being just, like, random stuff like this or random junk. So it's like they have a special box and then they have a, whatever, a, yeah, my brain's drawing a brain fart, but you get the idea. So that way you can, it doesn't OP the stuff, and it also gives more things. Plus, adding in the dog would also... Holy flip nuggets, that surprised the hell out of me. I... Can we get this? I would like this. This would be kind of a neat little structure piece here. Imagine adding that to like the garage, or making it a buildable piece so you could build a fence. Now I do have some ideas. I gotta be careful with that. I do have some oh, we're about to fill up. I may have to run over, but I do have some ideas on the electric fence. I gotta keep an eye out on the ground here. You never know where there might be tech. I mean, it would be a hell of a way to hide it and make it a pain for people. Ooh, paint. I want to be able to paint. It'd be nice to get more paint options. We're about to fill up. Yeah, okay, let's, how do we get out? This way? Oh, yes, here. Actually, can I? Yes. Alright. Move all. Move all. Basically anything that doesn't... Basically everything that isn't medical can be moved. We'll sort it out later for what we need. And... Oops. 10. We can throw you, and realistically we don't need that in the, so I gotta remember it's in 10. I will keep you, move all of you. We will keep this, put this all up. I could eat the eggs, but meh. And it's nice to know that we got double bacon. Although it's going to double expire most likely. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Empty. Empty. Ooh, come on. Ooh, screws. Yay. Empty. Oh. Empty. And empty. Would be nice if there was some little bit of logicalness to the loot. So, for example, the garage over here, you have increased likelihood to find mechanical parts, and even Kevlar and a few other little bits. Ooh, tea. Nope, okay. Nothing there. There was a frog, but that's nothing to worry about. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Mechanical parts is definitely... Actually, can I? Dang it. I thought maybe if I could jump and... Ooh, there's an A out over there. Alright, anyways. We're gonna run over here real quick. Empty. Personally, I wouldn't mind getting some of these vehicles myself. Bye, guys. Alright, more loot, more loot. Ooh, mechanical part, yes. I definitely want those. Ooh, biofuel, there we go. Nails. Anyways, back to what I was talking about earlier, which I kind of forgot what it was. I know I was covering the idea of lock picking. I was covering a couple of, electrical fences. It would be nice to be able to see the, ooh, honey. Ooh. I'm gonna have to come back here and rob these. But anyways, it would be nice to see, the infected have, ooh. Oh, water. Oh, nice. The infected, have tiers. So you got like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so on. And each tier, they're capable of doing a bit more damage to each thing. So tier 1, they can't break wooden spikes right off the bat. Tier 2 could damage them about 50%. Tier 3, they could destroy them. Tier 4 can hurt iron spikes. Tier 5 could take out like 50% iron spikes. Tier 6 could be like, what is it, 3 dwarfs. Tier 7 could like break out iron spikes in one shot. Then you move on to, and then you repeat the pattern. In other words, a certain tier gets stopped by the barbed wires. The electric fence, that one stops any and all of them, but it's depending on your power. So if you have, let's say, 1,000 power, and the enemies deal, they hit your fence, they suck 100 power out, but they receive 20 damage, assuming they have 250 life. 10 hits. In other words, if they hit the electric fence 10 hit times, it sucks out. It kills them. So that would be like 250 damage for 10 hits. So that's like 25 damage per swing. Oh, there's an up. Oh, there's my truck. But yeah, it's like, and if you run out of battery power, then the fences have a physical HP, not just a whatever you call it, a power HP. So you've got power HP, however much power you have. Then you have physical HP, where it's like that's how much the thing takes before it gets destroyed. If it gets destroyed, then, well, tough luck. You're gonna have to rebuild it, and the cost will be dependent on you. In other words, your luck, how much you're ready to spend, all that fun stuff in the process. Looks like this was a police officer area, and they were having meetings. It will be interesting to start seeing lore get added to this. But anyways, yeah, if the enemy hits, it's like, there goes a little bit of power, there goes a little bit more. And then, electricity, I have some idea. Ooh, I want a fan. Too bad we couldn't loot these for water or drinks or other stuff. But anyways. Ooh, toilet. Ooh, they got poo paper. Dang it, I keep getting distracted. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I'm just here to fill in time as I loot and show off this place. Admittedly, I didn't realize how much time has already gone by. Woo. May have to come back and loot again, but in sections. Oh, real nice. Ooh. Aww. I wish I had a crossbow right now. I could just be like, dead. There's a lot of you. I really, really want to go run around, running all over those guys. Admittedly, I think that's exactly the reason why enemies got nerfed for gold drop. Ooh. This would be like a lockpick door. Like, imagine if you could lockpick it. Ooh, can. I will always accept the can. Yep. Ooh, mechanical. We're at 3. And I need like 17. I'm beginning to question where all the mechanical parts are. Like, I feel like I should have found more. Ooh, laptop. At least I know this is a good place to come and loot for stuff. At least with the Lucky Raider perk. Seeds. Even with the Lucky Raider, perk, it's still kind of like, wow, there isn't much here. Or a whole lot of good. But at the same time, there is a lot of containers and a lot of places to loot. Anyways, we're gonna continue. I might have to find another location to, I'm gonna probably have to go to a location I've already looted and loot the hell out of that place for mechanical parts, because I really wanna, ooh, I could shoot you again. Hi. I really want to get that, thing up and going. Like, I really want to get, power going to all that. Really? Some of these decorations don't make sense where they're at, but I mean, they gotta put some stuff in. Like this, that doesn't really like match with this area, but I mean, I understand. They're slowly building up the resources, the models, and everything else in the process. I should keep track of my. Ooh, I want a rocking chair. Oh, there's a bed here. Oh, yay, mechanical part. Kind of wish we could also destroy things, like destroy this laptop for electrical parts. So it's like we come in and it's like, oh, laptop, smash it or tear it apart. Grab the electrical parts. Go, go, go. And ooh, actually, I may have to keep an eye out for these. I got 2 in 1. Anyways, for mechanical parts, it'll be like, oh, you need to find this, you can tear this apart and this apart for mechanical parts, or a chance for more mechanical parts. Or you could, do this, this, or that type of deal. Alright, well, we're going to, probably split those up, because there's quite a bit I need to look at, I need to find, and once we get this place done, this is definitely going to be a hell of a place to loot. Like, absolutely amazing. Even if it means, oh, yes. Even if it means getting a lot of empty containers. But those drawers are so far my most favorite thing. Oh, hello. There's actually enemy. Are you alive? Hello? Okay. Are you okay? Are you just like... What are you doing, dude? Here, let me just... There you go. Bye. You're free. That... You know what? I think that's gonna be a hell of a way to end the video. Yeah, we're going a bit long here, so if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just came across the guy who was apparently not interested in us. If you guys want to see more of this series, make sure to check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play a lot of other games in the process, and I tend to try... Oh, we're full. I try to show tips, tricks, and helpful hits and a lot of the other things. If you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode. Woohoo! So, bye-bye.